All right, here we go. Here we go. Now all set up. Oh, hello, Saints fan. Live from Los Angeles, the H Hotel at LAX. As you can see, a pole. Right there you have Terminal 1. You can see that southwest tail around there. Covering runway 24 left and 24 right. Here in Los Angeles International Airport. Here we are getting ready for rush hour, as they would call it. Just had some heavies land. This is a Delta A321neo coming in from Minneapolis. Delta 2114. And then we have that E175 taking off. Good touchdown for the A321neo. And then that E175. Going off to San Jose behind that pole. You can see that E175. And then we have a heavy landing. It's going to be United Airlines 802 coming in from Hong Kong. It's a 77-9 Dreamliner. You can see now hopping in the right of the screen. It's 77. Just touching down. And then we have a couple airplanes lining up to depart. Looks like I can still see the smoke from that 77 landing. Looked a little rough. I didn't see it at the greatest. Oh, never mind. Those aircraft aren't going to be departing. They're taxiing to the gate. I think it's crazy how the Southwest airplanes land over there on the 25s. 25 left and 25 right. You might be able to see it past this DJ. All the other runways over there. But they land all the way over there, and they have to taxi all the way to this terminal, which is all the way around the airport because they have to go in between Tom Bradley. But we do have a Delta aircraft taking off to Salt Lake City. Delta Airlines 2311. It'll be at Airbus A321-200. And then we have another arrival coming in. Seems to be a regional jet. Let's see what this is. It's American Airlines 6438 coming in from Seattle on a CRJ 700. Those of y'all just now joining, we're here live at Los Angeles International Airport. Runway 24 left and right. And so we have an arrival coming in. kind of small, very small. It's like if you flew, for my people from DFW, those who know where I'm from, DFW, they'll know these are like the small regional airplane that just fly around the state. But no, this one's coming in from Seattle. It was actually a 3-hour flight. Can you imagine flying 3 hours on one of those little things? Let's see. That tiny jet with the tiny shadow. Landing runway 24 right. Hello, Amy. Great landing. And then we have another regional jet after that. It would be an Embraer, as you can see that A321 taking off. A321-200 now departing. That one is heading to Salt Lake City on an Airbus A321-200. You can see it behind that pole as that COJ now is saying. And then we'll have another arrival. That would be that Embraer. Is American Airlines 4960 coming in from MSO. It's an Embraer E175. As we will have a heavy depart. As you can see right there, that's a British Airways 777. But here is the Embraer about to land. There's that Embraer. It's an E175 coming in from MSO. Silky smooth touchdown. And then, as you can see, maybe there is a 777 taxiing to runway 24 left for departure. That is British Airways 280. He's going to depart to London Heathrow. It was scheduled for 5:05 p.m. Pacific time. It's about 10 minutes late. Should be departing within the next 5 minutes. And then now flying over SoFi Stadium. It's United Airlines 5579 coming in from Reading, E175. So it's just regional jet. Regional jet. You can see a big shadow from the clouds right there on runway 24. Right. Looks really cool. Sun's very bright. Oh, the pole's blocking it for y'all. Y'all are lucky. Here we have that E175 United Airlines 5579. You can see that 777 in the background right there. Getting ready to depart runway 24 left, all the way to London Heathrow. British Airways 280. It's about This flight is a really long flight, about 4,740 nautical miles, all the way here from Los Angeles to London. Now lining up, 24 left, probably starting its departure. So British Airways flies 2 aircraft. Yeah, there goes the 777 taking off. British Airways flies 2 aircraft to Los Angeles, LAX. They fly that 777-300ER. They fly that 777-300ER from London. They also fly a A380-800 Super from London. That A380 is currently in Tom Bradley. You can't see it. They can see the Tom Bradley gates. 777 taking off now. That's British Airways 280 off to London Heathrow at 777-300ER. Shout out to Jackson for Life, also known as Jack Rainey. He's a W YouTuber. Another regional jet. It's an E175 coming in from SFO, which is mainly the regional flights we see here in Los Angeles. It's Alaska Horizon 2146. Flying over the El Segundo area. I don't know if this is still considered El Segundo. It might be just the south. See the touchdown zone for the aircraft that land on the runways. I mean, where else would they land? Not that many more aircraft coming in on the north side. We do have United Airlines 1754 going to land in about 2 minutes coming in from SFO. But this is an Airbus A320-200. So if anyone in the chat has Discord, make sure to join the Discord server. It's in the link in the description. I don't know if it's a link, but on the other side, on the south side, we have a 767 FedEx landing. Fortunately, cannot get that for y'all since we have a hotel in between us, aka the H Hotel. We are now standing on the balcony for the H Hotel. Very nice. If anyone that's not in the LA area comes to LAX and is an aviation type person, I really suggest the H Hotel because of this balcony, and it's really close to LAX, and I mean, it probably won't be the cheapest, but it's definitely an amazing experience. Okay, here comes that A320 United Airlines 1754. Just to my right. You can see it in the distance. Do I have any California people in the chat? Anyone from California? Doesn't matter what city, just anyone from California. There you go. Touchdown for that Airbus A320. Not many more aircraft. We do have a Southwest airplane coming in from Reno, Nevada. 2587. We will probably end on that aircraft because there's not much air traffic coming in. So we will end on this next arrival Southwest Airlines 2587. It's coming in from Reno, Nevada. That 737 is a 737-700, the older variant of the next gen, which is the 700, the 800, and the 900. It's the shortest version as well. Only holds about 100 people compared to its older siblings that holds a little bit more. That 737 I'm going to be ending on is about 2 minutes out. We also have another Southwest airplane about looks like to be departing. That one is Southwest 3514 off to Oakland. Pretty sure that's right near San Francisco. Not really the best at geography, but. And then we had another one. They're both behind those that graffiti building. That white one right there. Another one that just came in from Dallas Love Field. Could have flown on that. Yeah, we have that Southwest airplane about to depart to Oakland, and the other one coming in from Reno, Nevada. There's that Southwest airplane, and then the other one coming in about 30 seconds out, coming in from Reno, Nevada. Southwest 2587. All right, here is that 737 that we will be ending on today. Ending on 2 Southwest aircraft. Probably the departing one we will end on because it's basically lined up, as you can see, coming into the left side of your screen, lined up on runway 24 left, as well as the one landing 24 right. There you go. Alright. Reverses are out. Now it's time to end the show on this. Alright, so guys, we will not be ending the stream on the 737. There is an Emirates A380-800 about to depart to Dubai. About 5 minutes, just pushed back from Tom Bradley and heading our way. And then we have another Southwest airplane. This one is coming in from right here. This aircraft coming in from SFO, Southwest Airlines 3526. And then you have that other aircraft that looks like to be 700. Here we have the 241, that one aircraft departing, the other one taking off. A 241 in Los Angeles. They could see that Airbus A380-800 now about to depart in about 3 minutes here from Los Angeles. We're going to end on that Airbus A380 departing. I believe this is the same one we saw about a year ago when we came live streaming here. That A380 in the background. On the max zoom we can go on. The A380 known as the King, correct? And we have another United airplane. United Express 4632 coming in from ACV. It's an E175. This is United Express. It's United Express 4632. Another 2-for-1 looks like it's gonna happen because we have a Delta. Looks like to be Delta taking off at the same time. And you can see the A380 in the background. And you can also see the pole. And we have an Alaska. Looks like it could be an E175 Alaska Horizon off to San Jose. This one's going to be departing very soon. And then the King, the Airbus A380, is going to be on the departure board right after the E175 departs. And now starting the takeoff roll to San Jose, Alaska Horizon 2060. There's also an Airbus A350, looks like an Airbus A350-900 departing right after the A380. We'll probably end after that A350, 2 heavies in a row. All right, that Airbus A380 now starting. Now coming out behind that building, that's the Airbus A380-800 off to Dubai. The A380 now starting the left turn to line up runway 24 left. And then we have an E175 landing. But who cares about E175s when you have an A380? Here we are now starting. It's another left turn. You have the United Express airplane. That A380 is Emirates 37. Emirates 16, sorry. There's that Airbus A380. Here we are. Second King of the day. You know it's going to be a good day when you have 2 Airbus A380s. And then you have the Delta A350 right after it on your left side. It's on the left side of your screen. Just waiting on this Airbus A380. Off to Dubai, it's Emirates 16. Followed by that A350 on the left side of your screen. this A380 now starting for the engines to spool up on this A380. And starting the takeoff roll, Emirates 16. Emirates 16 now starting the takeoff roll to Dubai. It's an Airbus A380-800. That one's off to Dubai. You have that pole in the way, but oh well. You can see that A380 departing to Dubai. Alright, well, we're going to end on the Airbus A380. Thank you all for joining. Join for the live streams tomorrow, and we hope to see you again.